Hey everyone, Miss Yates here. I'm just going to go over the notes for you guys real quickly. So the directions were to complete the following work and submit it through Canvas by the due date. The due date is Friday, so this is the first 2 pages of the notes. We are talking about translations, and a translation is moving an object on a graph without rotating, flipping, or changing the size. So knowing this piece of information, we're going to go through and try to answer some of these questions. So, sorry guys. The first one, it says, tell whether the shaded figure is a translation of the non-shaded figure. So this is called our pre-image. And this is our image. Our pre-image is the non-shaded one, and it started off as this small rectangle and then became this big rectangle. So this would be a no, it is not a translation because it changed sizes. And the next one, we go from the sun right here to the sun right here. And they didn't change size, they didn't rotate, they didn't flip, it just moved. So yes, this is a translation. And finally, we have this triangle over here going to this triangle over here. And we're going to say that it is not a translation. Let's just put no. Because it flipped. While it stayed the same size, it isn't in the same position, therefore it flipped. Now we're going to get directions on how to translate something. So translating is just telling you how to move on the graph. Think of this as if you were on a grid and you can only move on the lines. This is going to tell you how to move on those lines to get to the new position. So we have translate the figure 4 units left and 1 unit down. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Let's start with highlighting where we want to go. So if we start on this point, we want to go 4 units to the left. So we have 1, and remember these are hops, not points. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's not where we stop though because we still have to go 1 unit down. And our new point is now going to be not 0, 4, but negative 4, 3 for this point. You're going to do that with all 4 points on here. So we start here, and we're going to move 1, 2, 3, and let's do this actually in a different color. So we're going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1 down, and this will be our new point for that one. We're going to move this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 down, so our new point is here. And the final one, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 down, and you're at your final destination. So then all you have to do now is connect the points, and you should have the exact same shape, but it's been translated 4 units to the left and 1 unit down. Go ahead and try the next one. And pause the video. So as you can see, I went ahead and did this while we were doing it on the pause video. Each path, the red, the yellow, and the blue, represents 4 units to the right and 5 units to the right, 4 units up. And this is where your new triangle should have ended up. Our last look at this, we're going to look at trying to figure out what the rule was or the translation was between 2 shapes. So we have number 6 here, describe the translation from the shaded figure to the non-shaded figure. So we're starting here, and we're going to end here. It does matter which one you start with, so make sure you pay attention to which one goes first, from the shaded to the non-shaded. So let's highlight our path. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, too many. 3. To get to the place where those same point, remember we're matching points, it's that top point. So we went 3 to the left and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down. So 3 left, 5 down. Now I like to make sure that I didn't count wrong, so I'm going to check the other 2 points as well. So we went 1, 2, and now we're in that same column that the point down here is in, and that was 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All of them are 3 to the left, 5 down. So that is our rule for this one. And that is how you do translations. Next up is coming reflections.